Hello people, my name is Kevin and welcome to Wanna Watch a Movie. Thank you so very much for joining me. Tonight I planned to watch a movie. I planned to watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which came out quite recently on Netflix. But because of some issues, I wasn't able to find a time to record sooner, I decided I'm gonna go with something a little shorter. I'm gonna watch more of Wednesday on Netflix. I'm watching episode 2 tonight. Like I said before in the last video, first impressions on that show are very favorable. I'm invested. I like it so far. Character is really compelling. Wednesday, I'm interested to see where it goes. So I'm gonna get started on that in just a sec. There was one thing that I noticed upon looking back at it a little bit. There was some little thing in the background that caught my eye, where Enid and Wednesday in the courtyard, and Enid is talking about the social cliques. They walk past a person and it looks like they don't have a face.
There are many flavors of outcasts here, but the four main cliques are Fangs.
What is that? Seriously, what is it? It's creepy. It reminds me of The Stranger from the Magnus Archives, because of course I have to relate everything to the Magnus Archives, because the Magnus Archives is amazing. Listen to it, it's amazing. Aside from that little thing, I find it super compelling. I'm really positive about this, and excited to see what episode 2 has in store. So on that note, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that cool stuff. If you're interested in joining, if you're interested in supporting the channel a little more, you can join my Patreon. I have a link in the description below. And that'll give you access to polls. It'll give you access to a Discord server where you can chat with me about movies. It'll give you access to early access to my YouTube edits, and it'll give you access to full-length reactions as well. So if that is your kind of thing, go on and head on over there. Without further ado, Wednesday, episode 2. Here we go. Episode 2, Woe is the Loneliest Number. Okay.
The story's about to take a dark turn.
It did it before?
Usually I love dark turns.
Me too.
But not this one.
I've been searching for hours, Sheriff. You think we missed something?
I say we double back, sweep Collet Creek, and then call it a night.
How could you miss a dead body?
Because it wasn't there. No footprints, no blood, no sign of a struggle, nothing, nada.
I saw that monster kill Rowan right in front of me.
Did you get a good look at this monster thing?
It didn't stick around for a chat.
Maybe it was one of your classmates.
Sheriff, you automatically assume that a Nevermore student is the murderer, even though there's no evidence that a crime was even committed.
What is up with that fireplace?
What were you doing out in the woods with him, Miss Adams?
I heard a noise in the forest and I went to go investigate.
Then what happened?
Then I ran into Bianca Barclay and I told her to go for help. Next thing I remember, I was awaking in my dorm.
This monster wasn't a bear or some other wild animal?
I've hibernated with grizzlies. I know the difference.
How'd that work?
I would like to speak to Sheriff Galpin. Alone.
I'm not sure I can allow that.
Well, I'm sure I could take her down to the station and get a formal statement.
Statement begins.
Statement begins.
You have 5 minutes, and everything is off the record.
I'm not sure saying off the record works with cops. He's not a journalist.
Someone is trying to cover up Rowan's murder.
Is that your professional opinion as the daughter of a murderer?
The only thing he murders is the occasional opera in the shower. You want to reject my claims, but you can't.
Why is that?
Because you and I both know that there's a monster out there, and Rowan is his latest victim.
You're gonna want to see this.
Oh.
Edgar Allen Poe said, "Believe nothing you hear and half of what you see." Clearly, Nevermore's most famous alumni picked that up here. No wonder he became a drug-addled madman.
Edgar Allen Poe went to Nevermore in this universe? Chapter 2, Woe is the Loneliest Number. That is not...
I know.
Can't be Rowan.
I'm here to help you process your emotions.
Emotions are a gateway trait. They lead to feelings, which trigger tears. I don't do tears.
Is there really a difference between emotions and feelings?
Adjusting to school.
Sartre said hell is other people. He was my first crush.
Pretty sure it's Sartre, actually, the way it's pronounced.
Have you considered your antisocial tendencies might be motivated by fear of rejection?
If you were to reject me right now, I would not be upset.
You made it through an entire session without trying to escape. I'll take that as a win.
A whole session? Like a whole 50-minute?
Guess you decided to stick around Jericho. But you see Dr. Kimbot too?
How are you just around all of a sudden?
You know, when you ran off last night at the Harvest Festival, I wasn't sure what happened. And then I heard...
Everyone, including your father, believes I made it all up.
You know, for the record, I believe you.
I don't know if that's good or if I should be suspicious of him.
If Bianca Barclay wins again this year, I will literally scratch my own eyes out.
I would pay money to see that.
Howdy, Rumi.
I love her.
Why the change of heart?
I witnessed his murder, Enid.
It's just, we all saw him this morning, not dead.
Which leads me to believe I've been losing my mind. It's not nearly as fun as I had anticipated.
No, it's miserable, trust me.
What's Rowan's story?
Other than being a weird loner, no offense.
None taken.
Xavier Thorpe's his roommate. You know, if you had a cell phone, you could just text him and ask him. Yoko, flare those whiskers. The poke-up droops for no one.
Yoko?
What is the poke-up, anyway?
Part canoe race, part foot chase. No rules. Each dorm has to pick an Edgar Allen Poe short story for inspiration. Want to take a stab at being social?
I do like stabbing. The social part, not so much.
Just as long as you're lakeside cheering us to victory on race day. Or you can just glare uncomfortably. Whatever works for you.
Yay! Gay!
Expression, write what you know. It's a hall pass for the imagination impaired. But when your life becomes a twisted mystery, maybe it's time to lean into it.
Oh, what we got there? Looks like a snowflake.
I need to speak with Rowan. I can't find him.
It won't be possible, I'm afraid. He's been expelled.
That's convenient.
He'll be on the first train out this afternoon. What were you doing out in the woods with him in the first place?
I heard a noise and I went to investigate.
That excuse might have placated the sheriff, but you can't fool me.
You heard a noise in the midst of the
You heard a psychic
incredibly
vision,
loud
didn't you?
festival and fireworks.
I realized you might be having them when we passed by the accident and you knew that poor farmer had broken his neck. Your mother started having visions around your age. They were notoriously unreliable. She thought she might be losing her mind.
May I go now?
Not until you've picked your extracurricular activity. We want our students to be well-rounded.
I'd prefer to remain sharp-edged.
I took the liberty of putting together a list of clubs that have openings. You need to have picked one by the end of the day. No doubt you'll find something that tickles your fancy.
The last person who tickled me lost a finger.
Writing on the show was tight, I
Keep an
gotta
eye on
say.
him. Don't let your fingers out of his sight.
That's hilarious.
After I passed out, who did you tell? The sheriff?
You think I trust normie cops?
Don't trust any cops.
What are you? Alto, soprano, or just loco?
That was funny. Oh. Oh, it's so
Who was
high
that?
pitched that.
A note only dogs can hear.
Here's a little song I wrote. Oh, don't worry.
Why is it just one person doing archery here?
Ever shot a bow and arrow before?
Only on live targets.
Wow. Is there anything this girl doesn't do?
Let it fly.
It's gonna bullseye, isn't she?
When's the last time you saw your roommate, Rowan?
Oh, you mean the one that was killed by a monster? The Harvest Festival. I haven't talked to him since. His side of the room was all packed up this morning. The last couple weeks, he's been more erratic. Telekinesis can mess with your head, you know. So what's the deal with you and Tyler?
Got that part.
There is no deal. He was doing me a favor, driving me out of town.
Yeah, word of advice, steer clear. Tyler and his friends are a bunch of jerks. They can't stand the fact that this school is the only thing propping up their podunk town.
Says the boy whose life was served to him on a silver platter.
Hey, you know, girls in glass houses.
Should throw bigger stones. At least I'm not an elitist snob.
Ouch.
Damn. Why doesn't everyone want to be friends with this girl? I would want to be friends with this girl. She just seems cool. Ridiculously
Are you
talented.
interested in the ancient art of beekeeping? Eugene Ottinger, founder and president of the Nevermore Hummers.
Am I late or is it only you?
The hive life isn't for everyone. Are you willing to feel the sting?
She's gonna be best friends with this kid.
Bees have been producing honey in the same way for 150 million years. Fun fact, it's also one of the few ecosystems in which females dominate.
How'd she change that quickly?
I'm not allowed to speak to anyone.
You had a lot to say the other night when you tried to kill me. Told me I was destined to destroy the school, remember? Where did you get that drawing?
I just went into the woods to clear my head.
Wednesday. You shouldn't be here.
Oh, that woman.
Leave me alone.
Shapeshifter. Maybe he actually came back from the dead. Thing is gonna tail them. Does Thing need to eat? Like, I'm curious. And if so, how? I'm considering it too much. Oh, people are gonna notice that, right? It's also not like, you know, he can sprint or anything. I mean, it's a hand. Oh, yep, shapeshifter. Alright, what's he doing here? Oh, is that actually Weems, or is that someone pretending to be
How do
Weems?
you lose him in a bathroom with no windows? A lefty wouldn't have failed me.
What's mean?
Now I'm going to have to find new evidence myself, since you're the one who lost our only lead.
I see you finally made a friend.
I go for quality over quantity.
Wow, she has a lot of great retorts.
There's an open spot next to me. If you can stand sitting that close to an elitist snob.
Oh, right, yeah, those two were a couple. Oh.
I doubt Wednesday is impressed by your tricks.
Admit it, you're a little impressed.
our journey into the world of carnivorous plants.
This will be interesting.
Tell us the name of this beauty.
Dendrophylax lindenii.
Otherwise known as the ghost orchid.
First discovered on the Isle of Wight in 1854.
Looks like you may have competition for first chair, Bianca.
Oh dear.
It's able to thrive in even the most hostile environments.
But its mere presence can change the ecosystem, causing the established plants to reject it.
Usually because the native species is allowed to thrive unchecked.
Are we still talking about flowers?
That's a decent metaphor there, actually. Also, her eyes.
Oh boy.
Hey, where you going with Elvis?
It is not safe to carry a dog in a back of a pickup.
You still believe there's a creature out there, don't you? Think it's a Nevermore kid?
Ran into your shrink. She was kind of tight-lipped about your progress.
Called
She's
doctor-patient
supposed to be.
confidentiality.
How about a little father-son confidentiality? What are you two yakking about?
You're not allowed to fuck you, man.
We talk about Mom. Remember her?
Better not be talking crap about your old man. I'll be home late. You're on your own for dinner.
Love these warm, fuzzy memories they're making, Dad.
Okay, Sheriff there is a bit of a dick.
I have to get back to the woods, but Weems has been watching me like a vulture circling a carcass.
And you want me to cover so that you can return to the scene of a crime?
At beekeeping club this afternoon. I need you as decoy.
I'm busy and bees totally creep me out. Why don't you ask Thing? Oh wait, you can't because he's mad at you.
He's the one who screwed up with Rowan.
All I know is that we spent an hour giving each other manis and he really opened up.
You can understand him?
Go apologize and I'll reconsider helping you.
Wait, that worked? She's actually gonna do what she says?
I snapped at you. I'll check my tone in the future. Now chop chop, before all our leads turn cold.
Actually apologize, dude. It was not an apology. Come on, be a mature person.
What is it that you want? Hand cream. Consider it done.
Come on, say you're sorry.
I know I'm stubborn, single-minded, and obsessive. But those are all traits of great writers.
And autistic people.
I have nothing to get off of my chest, and I'm not submitting to your emotional blackmail.
Just say sorry, man.
Fine. When Rowan showed me this, it confirmed my greatest fear. That I'm going to be responsible for something terrible. Not good terrible like Ivan. And I can't let that happen. Breathe a word of this to anyone and I will end you.
I gotta wonder, how did they... There's gotta be an actual person behind that, like, effect, right?
Payback is gonna be a bitch.
I'd expect nothing less. Blab and I will squeeze you like a honeycomb.
I should be thanking you. I've always had a thing for werewolf chicks.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I've still got a shot?
Undeterred.
I just don't want to get stung.
I'm a very big smoker, and I handle it like a pro. Would you like to see it?
Oh, shit. What are you doing here?
I assume your father didn't bring the bloodhound to play fetch.
You must think it's weird I'm stalking him.
No, I consistently stalk my parents.
What really happened the other night at the festival? I swear I won't say anything to my dad.
I thought Rowan was in danger. Turns out I was wrong. Then he proceeded to use his telekinesis to try and choke me to death. That's when this monster came out of the shadows and gutted him.
So you really saw it? Didn't try to kill you?
It actually saved me from Rowan.
Yeah, why did it spare you?
These are Rowan's.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I keep seeing that same purple book.
The cover was darker, more like a day-old contusion.
I don't usually find students in here looking for actual books. Is there something I can help you find?
Have you seen this before? It's a watermark from a book I'm looking for.
I think it's the symbol to an old student society, the Nightshades. I was told they disbanded years ago.
By who?
I was very impressed with your answers in class today.
My mother is a carnivorous plant aficionado. I assume I get my red thumb from her.
Are you and your mother
Red
close?
thumb, I like that.
Like 2 inmates sentenced to life on the same cell block.
I still feel like an outsider.
Is that because you're the only normie on the staff?
I've never really fit in anywhere. Too odd for the normies, not odd enough for the outcasts.
What makes you too odd for the normies?
I act as if I don't care if people dislike me. Deep down, I secretly enjoy it.
Never lose that Wednesday.
Lose what?
The ability to not let others define you. The most interesting plants grow in the shade.
Yeah, I love her so far. Wednesday, I mean.
That purple book has got to be around here somewhere.
I was thinking he was about to get murdered or something. Oh, that isn't at all creepy. Looking for blood. Good. A mask. Quick, quick,
Full of
quick.
surprises.
Ah, I thought it'd be her.
How'd you get past the housemaster? Use your siren powers?
Not while wearing this.
What do you want, Bianca?
To see how you're doing. I'm sorry about Rowan.
Since when did you give a damn about Rowan?
You were the one who was afraid he would do something on Wednesday. Isn't that why you've been following her around like an eager-eyed puppy?
Oh.
You suddenly have a thing for tragic goth girls with funeral parlor fashion sense?
Maybe it's because she hasn't tried to manipulate me.
I make one mistake and you can't forgive me. She treats you like crap and you can't get enough.
Okay, why are you so fixated on Wednesday?
Because she thinks she's better than everyone else. I can't wait to crush Ophelia Hall tomorrow. My game's already started. I like to win.
The Poe Cup.
Yeah, and you wonder why I broke up with you.
Okay, how are we gonna get out of here there? Oh no, what happened?
Literally having a heart attack right now. Yoko is in the infirmary.
What happened?
Garlic bread incident at dinner.
Oh. Yeah.
Out of the Poe Cup and I don't have a co-pilot.
It wasn't an accident. Bianca's behind it. You and I are going to take her down tomorrow.
You're joining the Black Cats.
Oh.
Willing to do that for me?
I want to humiliate Bianca so badly that the bitter taste of defeat burns in her throat.
Yeah, but mostly you're doing it because we're friends, right?
Tell me how she keeps winning.
The past 2 years, no other boat has made it across the lake and back without sinking.
Sounds like sabotage.
She is a siren, which makes her master of the water.
Yeah, no fucking shit. That was obvious.
We just need to beat her at her own game.
And do what? Sink her boat?
We're all set.
Good. Things in position.
Your costume's in the tent.
Costume?
No.
OMG, you look perfect. Where are your whiskers?
Ask again and you'll be down to 8 lives.
I am amazed that Wednesday is going this far to win this.
What do we have here? The runt of the litter.
For the record, I don't believe I'm better than everyone else. Just that I'm better than you.
Oh, he's Joker, yeah. Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Each team must row across to Raven Island, pull a flag from Crackstone's crypt, and hustle back without sinking or being sunk. First team to cross the finish line with their flag wins the cup, and let the Poe Cup begin!
Okay, this is exciting. Oh, what's he doing? Alright, this dude's gonna fuck shit up. Oh, he is a merman. Oh, that's... You're allowed to do... Okay, I get the whole no rules thing, but you're allowed to actually almost commit murder? I mean, that seems to be taking it a little far. Even for them. Oh, shit.
Thing.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Ah, yep. Caught in a net.
Let's go, it's over here.
Stay here and make sure Bianca can't sabotage our boat.
Run, run, run.
Thing, I need you to distract a couple of jokers.
Or destroy their boat. Why are you going after it? Okay, yeah, destroy their boat.
Later Wednesday.
Oh, great timing. Oh shit.
You were the key.
That's her.
Taking a cat nap?
Haha. Gonna have to come back to that later.
Hurry up, we have...
They are quite far behind. Sinking. The Amontillado.
Ask myself, WWWD. What would Wednesday do?
Quite a compliment. Ah, damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on. No, 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 no. Just hit him in the head with an oar or something. Or I'll just punch him with a disembodied hand. These guys must be like Olympic level, like canoers or rowers or. Oh, little ghost of a smile right there. There we go.
Admit it, you kind of got to the whole school spirit thing.
A little bit. She
You
likes to
didn't tell me it
win.
was a dark, vengeful spirit.
The first Poe Cup took place in 1897 to honor Nevermore's most famous alumni. Congratulations to Ophelia Hall!
Who is that? The statue? Oh.
People keep randomly smiling at me out there. It's unsettling.
Yeah, she's very autistic.
Good to see you fitting in, just like your mother.
My mother and I are two entirely different people / species / everything.
The last time Ophelia Hall won the Poe Cup, your mother captained the team. Maybe you two are more alike than you think.
Nevermore continues.
And she's sleeping with the trophy.
A place where the questions far outweigh the answers. But sometimes, the answer is staring you right in the face. Don't worry, Edgar Allen.
Oh.
I see your sanctimonious smirk. Your penchant for riddles was legendary, yet, because it's not a single riddle. Rather, each line is its own separate one. The opposite of moon. Sun, one more than one. Two, as every rule has one exception.
Anagram, maybe, or something?
The answer will give a sharp cracking sound.
Does she have a way to get back? You know, in case that thing, like, closes?
My mother staring at me in a judgmental way.
The torn page.
But the minute I inch towards the truth, luckily, I'm not
crap.
afraid of the dark.
Okay, we're done there. Okay, wow. Okay, the show continues to impress. I very much enjoyed the second episode there. Wednesday and Enid, they're gonna be a thing. Right? 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 Enid is the sunshine rainbow child. Wednesday is Wednesday. Wednesday did literally fucking everything Enid suggested. Go apologize to Thing, and she did it. Help us win the Poe Cup, and she did it. And she enjoyed it a little bit. I can tell she enjoyed it just a little bit. Even if not for like the, you know, the socializing aspect of it, but at the very least, you know, because you get to win. Here's what I think about the mystery aspect of it. The murder that her father, Gomez. I'm guessing it was something done in like, I don't know, self-defense or something, or like to protect the school or some shit like that, to protect Morticia. I don't know. Something, but there has to be a righteous like meaning behind it, like something, like he's not a bad guy. Because I don't think the writers would do that. He's not a really bad guy. I feel like if Bianca is like the main baddie, I feel like that's too obvious. The guy who did the thing with the spider, Xavier. Charles Xavier. I feel like he could be the, maybe not. I don't know. It would make sense if it's, I feel like I'm gonna be suspicious of the dude, the Tyler, the normie dude, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's something special about him, because like, he's just out stalking his dad, and then just happened to run into Wednesday. No, that's too easy. I think he was stalking Wednesday, or he was out there already trying to clean up his mess, like maybe he's the monster, and he had to improvise when he saw, Wednesday and his dad. What is Weems up to? Was that even Weems who came out of that? Is she a shapeshifter, or is someone else in play? I mean, I don't know, but it would make sense. I mean, like Weems would want the when she left Wednesday to go to give her statement to the sheriff. A minute or so later, Rowan showed up, and then he conveniently left with, what's her name, Thornhill, to the train station. So Weems might just be working just to keep the school open. So far it looks really, really interesting. I can't wait to continue. So if you like this kind of content, please, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that cool stuff. And if you're interested in helping support the channel, please consider joining my Patreon. The link in the description below, as always. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, there's more stuff coming soon. Have a good one. Bye.